and still be projecting wounds from previous experiences that I feel like I've analyzed by my own thought process and not got professional or other people's opinions, and I'm biased to my own wants and needs to project onto you as well. And with all due respect, it sounds like projection just from previous things I've heard you say, stories I've heard you explain. It does feel like, yes, I understand the masculinity and your intentions might be good, but sometimes those intentions are rooted in wounds. And I feel like you need to do some.
They always try to get you with that healing shit too.
Right. You need to do some healing.
Healing. Sorry.
Yeah.
Get some other professional opinions.
Yo. Oh my.
Wait. You're supposed to get wait. Hold on. So I'm supposed to get a professional opinion on how I view myself, on me?
Yeah.
My identity? I gotta. So somebody else has to tell me who I am. A professional has to tell me who I am.
What? Yeah. Disguised as healing.
Right.
Bro, I got a homie going through it right now. I'm telling you, that's what they do. They fucking drag you into quote unquote therapy.
Mm-hmm.
Just to try to make you as unsure of your identity as they are.
And you know what? She said something that was incorrect. She said, I can love myself and still do wrong shit. No, you can't.
No, you can't.
This is the thing. This is the funny part. Right and wrong is subjective. So what happens is that if you love yourself, but say I do wrong things, then you don't love yourself, because if you would love yourself, what you do is right.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? Okay, guys, do you know when you watch a movie and there's the villain, and the villain is like, oh, I'm going to take over the world and do all this other stuff, right? From your perspective,
it's wrong.
It's wrong. But from his perspective, it's right.
Exactly.
He loves himself so much that he's trying to follow through with his plan.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? It's like, bro, this is what I'm saying. So when a person says that, I know they don't understand what it means to love yourself.
Exactly.
That's a contradiction. Well, I love myself, but I can still do wrong things. No, if I love myself, what I'm doing is right, because what I do is an extension of me.
Facts.
So basically, how can I say I'm right, but I do wrong? It's a contradiction.
Did she say the important thing yet, Chris?
Yeah, that was it. That piece right there was it. When she said that I need healing from my actual wounds and I'm actually projecting, I'm like, are we serious? No.
Listening because masculinity is not rooted in all of that. Sorry, Kites. I'm like, masculinity is one thing. I get where he's coming from. I just don't feel like it's coming from necessarily healthy practices.
Yo, nah, bro. Nah.
This is why you can't like really like take what women are saying seriously in these type of things, because she's basically saying, this is all she's saying. She's saying, I don't like what you're saying because what you're saying is going to go counter to what I'm trying to do. And the reason why I'm trying to do what I'm trying to do is because I'm trying to do what I'm trying to do because I'm not following you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's all that is. It's crazy, man. I'm telling you. So y'all got to be careful with that shit, because a lot of y'all get influenced by these women and you start to think, well, maybe I should go see therapy and maybe I should compromise and maybe I should do what she said. And it's like, y'all wild with this shit.
Yo, a female's nature is insecurity. if you allow her to, she will drag you into that spiral of insecurity with her.
Right.
And y'all will be in therapy for the rest of your fucking life.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't understand how dangerous that shit could be. Because let me tell you something. Once you start to question who you are, it's like, it's kind of like, imagine your spine. I think you probably have like 30 or 40 different, anybody could correct me if I'm wrong, but you have a certain number of bones in your spine.
Right.
If one of those bones break, you can't walk.
Mm-hmm.
You may not be able to use your arms or legs.
Right.
So what am I saying? Your identity, who you are as a man, how you think of yourself, right, is somewhat of it's a system where all the pieces need all the other pieces to work.
Right.
insecurity and validation seeking causes one of those pieces to be questioned.
Mm-hmm.
It fucks up the whole thing.
Right.
And then you start to question yourself, and then it puts you in a compromised position. That's why a man who really knows himself doesn't compromise.
Right.
This is why we can't allow women, we can't follow behind no female.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why you got to know who you are so much that you only fuck with the female that looks at your vision, looks at your leadership, and trusts it.
Right.
Because if you're dealing with a chick and you say left and she goes, well, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should go right because this, that, and the third. And I heard on a podcast the other day that left is not the right way to go.
Right.
You got to dump that bitch immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you come to your woman and say, we're going to go left, she has to say, yes,
daddy.
Mm-hmm.
yes, let's go left.
Right.
Now, if she has concerns, she's still going to go left, but she might say, hey, I got some information on left. I submit it to you for your review.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We going left.
Right.
She is ready to go left.
Mm-hmm.
But she'll be like, look, I found out some information on going left. So here, I just wanted to help out the plan and help out the process. So I submit this to you for your review.
Right.
And then you, as a man who has already vetted this woman and you trust in this woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you've been consistent with her and she's been consistent with you over time, then you can look and review the information and be like, thank you. I appreciate that.
Right.
Review the information and be like, okay, cool. This information helps me with this, that, and the third. So as we continue to go left, we're going to implement this, this, and this.
Right.
From the information that she gave me.
Mm-hmm.
That's the type of situation you're looking for. But if you say, hey, we're going to go left, and your bitch start talking about, nigga, we ain't going no left, we going right. Fuck all that shit. Yo, I don't know you.
Right.
I don't know you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, bro. Yo, shout out to Thanos, man. Cause that fucking snap where motherfuckers just turned into dust.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God, I don't know you.
Mm-hmm.
Man, guys, again, this is why you can't listen to what these chicks be saying on these podcasts, because number one, they're talking about guys they don't like, and number two, they're also talking about guys that lied to them already.
Right.
They're talking about the guys that lied to them already, the guys that just wanted to fuck them.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Right. So, or they father who left them at an early age.
Mm.
So the only they're giving you biased, insecure, feminine information.
Right.
They're not giving you any real information. Talking about, oh, well, I don't know because you could do this and you could do that. And I don't want you to, I'm not going to follow you blindly because you could lead me off a cliff. The only reason why a bitch would talk like that is because she's been led off a cliff before.
Exactly. Exactly.
What are we talking about? You're not like, this is why I don't like listening to women on podcast talk, because they're not talking about me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They're not talking about me. And the sad part is that they're not talking about most guys.
Right.
But a lot of guys are going to listen to that shit and think that that's how most women think.
Right.
And that's the fucking damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's the fucking damage. Because now it's so many of these fucking niggas who haven't even been outside to talk to a bitch. And this becomes their perception of bitches.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, every woman out there is thinking that I'm going to lead her off the cliff. Mm-hmm. So if they even decide to approach a woman, how do they approach a woman? They approach the bitch apologetic.
Exactly.
You approach the bitch apologetically and shamefully because you're like, I know you've been through so much trauma and I know all the men that you've ever met in your life has led you off a cliff. And I just wanted to excuse me, maybe possibly find out if it would be okay if I could possibly take you out sometime and maybe we could possibly, maybe if you're okay with it, get to know each other and maybe.
Right. That's why these be like, they be like, I got to get her comfortable with me first. I got to build rapport. All that dumb shit. I'm telling you.
Bro, this is why I'm so fucking short with it, because a bitch got to have enough confidence
Mm-hmm.
To look at me, look at my picture or look at my countenance when I meet her in the street and say, well, I'm willing to risk something to find out about this nigga.
Exactly. Right.
That's the type of woman that I need. I don't need no woman talking about, what if you lead me off a cliff? Bitch, do I look like I'm falling off a cliff?
Right. Exactly.
As good as I look, smell, feel, as articulate as I'm talking to you right now with the confidence and fucking enunciation and fucking intelligence that you are getting from me. Do I look, feel, sound, or even remotely give you the effect of a nigga that's falling off a goddamn cliff? Fuck you for even thinking that.
And you know what the problem is that they don't have the understanding to even recognize.
Exactly.
Man, that's the problem. They can't recognize them. That's why they keep getting caught up in the bullshit.
And if you can't recognize it, then you're not the type of woman I'm supposed to fuck with.
Right. You're not ready.
You're not ready.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below. Click the link below or go straight to mr.locario.com to get the documentary Game Kings, the definition of game.
Because Locario, in my opinion, it's the best dating coach on YouTube or whatever the fuck. Everything he says, ambulance. Everything he says, I have nothing against him. I have no contradiction. Everything he says, I say, yeah, it's this guy, it's on point, you know. This guy is good. This guy is how he's supposed to be.